Question I have for you is, I go out to eat, okay? I go out to eat to a restaurant. Now, certain things we can and can't eat. Let's talk about halal and haram. For example, duck. Some people say we can eat duck as long as it's slaughtered the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say we cannot eat duck because duck eats certain things, like, so for example, insects. They're not totally vegetarian, what not. I don't know what they eat and don't eat. Secondly, crabs. You know, the crabs that, some people say whatever's underneath the sea, you can eat.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not octopus or something like some extreme creatures. But crab is because it lives on land and in water as well. Thirdly is prawn. Prawn in some concept is counted as an insect, not a fish. So I wanted to just get your thoughts on those items.
Anything lives within the sea is permissible.
Okay.
Anything lives within the water or inside the water, it's permissible, lillahi alhamd.
Right.
Which you mentioned, they're permissible. And what was the first one you said? Duck.
Duck, yes.
Yeah, it is permissible to eat duck, why not?
Sure. What about crab?
Permissible.
But that lives on the land as well.
Yeah, but mainly in the water.
Okay. Funny one, turtle. I know people don't eat turtles, but...
Well, depending if it lives in the water or on land. I'm not saying it's haram or halal,
Okay.
but I don't see any evidence that it is haram.
Sure.
Wallahu ta'ala alam.
Octopus?
And that, is that, can you
It's the one with the 8 legs.
the one with 8 legs?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah. Yeah, is it in the sea?
Yes.
Yeah, if it's in the sea, then it's allowed.
Shark?
Why not?
Yeah, it's in the sea, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, I don't know, it's like, I heard that it's because the predator, it eats, it's a...
No, this is on the land.
Right, okay, right. So on the land, I've seen some butcher shops, they sell like rabbit, obviously, that's okay.
Allowed, yeah.
Okay. Horse?
Allowed.
Right. What items are not allowed, apart from pork? Like, what animals would you say?
That niyab, predators. Predators like...
Fangs, you mean, like?
Yeah.
Right. So like
big
wolves?
teeth, like tigers, foxes, lions, anything similar to them.
Wow.
Anything similar to them.
So I can now go and eat duck, right? As long as it's halal. Wow, okay. Because I'm staying to a lot of these places because I heard some misconceptions about
As
duck.
long as it's slaughtered in the halal way, yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, right. Okay. That clarifies it. So in Bangladesh, I've had duck. Mashallah, it tastes beautiful.
It's nice. It's a bit fatty, but it's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never had someone says duck is not halal. But people say lots of things. Even crab and this. Everything is halal from the sea. Everything. Allah says in the Quran.
But crab, it doesn't, it's 50-50. It doesn't always live in the sea.
Yeah, like some snakes. It's halal to eat snakes.
Really?
Yeah, snakes for the sea, of the sea.
Oh, of the sea. Like, as in river snakes, right?
You can't eat poisonous snakes.
No,
Honestly.
no.
Yeah, it's halal. Crocodile, halal to eat them.
Really? Crocodile.
And they say, Sudanese eat crocodile. They say.
It's supposed to be a delicacy, right?
Hyenas are allowed to eat them.
What do you mean?
Hyena,
Yeah.
you can eat them.
It's dog.
Hyena is not a dog.
It's dog out, dog
It's not from
family,
dog farm. No, it's
sure?
not. It's not. No. Hyena is a big predator.
But
It's the
it's got
second after lions.
fangs.
It is, but there's an exception for that. The Prophet never ate it. Why? Because once he visited a tribe of Arabs somewhere in Arabia, giving them da'wah, and they cooked the hyena. You know, in the desert of Arabia, there's
Right,
hyena.
yeah, of course, yeah.
They cooked it and they put it. He said, I don't want it. They asked him, is it not allowed? He said, I don't prefer it myself.
Right.
So the scholars understood that it is permissible, but if you don't want to eat it, no. Yeah. And other hadith, he made every predator haram to eat.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's what I was kind of trying
Yeah,
to
I
get
think,
to.
and some scholars said that it's haram to eat hyena. Some scholars say, who don't really classify this hadith as sound.
Yeah.
But we don't go into these topics because people fight about this online.
Yeah, but I mean, if I think about hyena, I think as if it's
Because
like
nobody
a dog.
would eat hyena unless you live in the desert. You know, the Bedouins?
Yeah.
They eat these things. They like them.
Yes.
I like them, but Islam is a solution for all humanity, not people who live in London or in Riyadh or in what do you call that, Lahore. These are big cities, you understand? Different cultures, different people, different minds. But Islam came for the Bedouins too. Islam came for those who live in the mountains too. They need solutions. They need answers. They might do things which are very strange to us, and we might do things which are very bizarre for them. Well, you're inhuman people. You go on the bus, you do this, you smoke, you have this. You have, do you understand? It doesn't mean, yeah.
What about insects?
Insects. Jarad is allowed. What do you call it? You know the green ones that they look like tree leaves? That's allowed.
He showed me, he got this bag and it's dried grasshoppers.
Yeah, this one's it.
And I was looking at him, right, and I was like, but he said, you know what, it's absolutely halal.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking it's an
But
insect.
some people don't want to eat them, but remember, people are from different countries.
But why is it just that one, not other, like?
Because other insects are not edible.
Right.
They're not edible. You can't. What are you going to make of them? They're small. The other ones are a bit big, aren't they? Like this size.
Big, yeah.
And if you have many, like sardines, so. And the other ones are not edible, and some of them eat filth. Do you understand? So in France, they eat snails, they eat frogs, they eat this. Are they permissible? Not necessarily they're impermissible, and not necessarily they're permissible. But if you did, yeah. So
it's like in France, they eat snails, right? There's the delicacy.
Yeah, snails is not haram. I wouldn't say it's haram, but if it's their culture to eat snails, then they can eat snails.
Okay.
There's no text in Islam that snails are haram.
So things like, the oysters, they're in the sea, they open up.
Absolutely allowed.
You can?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They sell them back home. Don't they sell them in Bangladesh?
I don't know.
Very common. They sell them.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of crab and stuff like that, I think there's like a bit of a fine line where people say it's not permissible because it's, even with prawns, I was saying, it comes from an insect family. So it's like, yes, under the sea, it's totally fine. I mean, I had squid once, although I find it...
Look, I just wrote in Islam Su'al wa Jawab, yeah, about everything in the sea. Is it everything that lives in the sea halal? It says, min ni'matillah, one of the favors of Allah upon us, that He made our religion very easy and He did not restrict us to the point where we can't deal with. He says, okay, therefore, anything that is to do, lives in the sea, whether it is an animal or a leaf, whether dead or alive, Allah says it's permissible. Okay? There is certain things from the sea animals, which some scholars, not Quran or Hadith, they said, like what you are saying, like,
right.
but yaki or whatever it is, a timsah, crocodile. They say, فَلَا يَجُوزْ أَكْلُهُ عِنْدَ جُمْهُرِ الْعُلَمَاء. Lots of scholars, or majority scholars, they don't allow that. لأنه ناب, because it has predator, yeah?
Right.
مع كونه يعيش في البر, and it lives on bir, on land, and it lives in the water. So, but there is scholars who allowed it. Do you understand?
What would you rather stay away from it?
I wouldn't eat it myself.
You would?
Sudanese eat it.
Okay.
I wouldn't eat it myself, come on.
You wouldn't?
But they say if you eat it, did I tell you earlier?
What's that?
It increases your sexual appetite crazily.
Yes.
I personally had this from a Sudanese guy. He was so excited. Oh my God, when I eat it, you go to your wife, she'll tell you I'm tired of you. Go see another one. Go see another one. She will divorce you.
Yeah.
Well, that can be a solution to many men here in the West, you understand, who lose their appetite or their interest in women.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. A difda, frog. That's why I said frog. I'm not saying yes or no. Look what they said. فلا يجوز. It's not allowed to eat it. لنهي النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed. حديث عبد الرحمن صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Why is it not allowed? Is it because it doesn't have?
Because the Prophet prohibited killing it.
Right.
But the hadith is da'if. So these things, they don't have like strong evidence. That's why you don't see them in the books of scholars. The hadith, it says, is not. Do you understand?
Yeah. Because a lot of cultures, frog is like, for example, from China or wherever, Oriental countries, frogs.
It says snake of the sea. Some scholars say, maybe not, because it comes out sometimes from the sea. But this is their ideas, like what you said. But they can't say it's haram. Lots of people eat them. Lots of Muslims eat them.
Right. Okay.
Kalb al-ma, the dogs of the water. Sulhfat, he mentioned tortoise. He says yes, you can eat it.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never actually heard anyone to eat tortoise, but it's a fair point.
So this is ijtihad, it's a more research done by scholars. Because Islam is not going to talk about everything, do you understand? It would be like a library of size of this building, do you understand? So it gave us And then he left ijtihad for the scholars. You can do ijtihad. Do you understand?
So,